Winchester, California has a ton of good things about it. It's growing extremely fast, it's very safe, and it's very affordable. But Winchester also has some things that aren't so great about it. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over 6 reasons why you should never move to Winchester, California, and we're going to get into it right now. So we're going to get into those 6 reasons why you should never move to Winchester, California. But real quick, my name is Steven. I'm a real estate expert here in the Southern California area. If you're looking to buy, sell, relocate to the area, make sure to reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to help and assist you guys. And if you guys want to see more content just like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We post videos like this every single week. So Winchester, California is growing extremely fast. It's one of those areas that people look into when they're looking to move to Southern California, but you still have most of the benefits of living here in Southern California without paying that $1 million price tag. But there are reasons why people don't like Winchester, California, and I'm going to be going over a few of those reasons why they don't like it, and we'll see if it's something that you can deal with or not. So I'm not going to be going in any particular order, but my first reason is it's still developing. So if you guys aren't familiar with the Winchester area, there's 2 sides of it. There's the existing side called French Valley that's been there for a while, and there's still new homes being developed there. And there's the new side, the new Winchester side, which is off the Minigony Road, very close to Menifee. The new side, there's a ton of new homes coming, being built left and right. There's not much there. There's one little shopping center there with a gas station and a couple fast food places, but it's just homes right now. On the French Valley side, it's a lot more developed. There's a lot more existing homes there. There are new homes there, but they do have their bigger shopping center there where you got your grocery stores, your fast food, you got a gym there as well. But Winchester isn't off of any freeway. You actually have to go into either Menifee, Marietta, or Temecula to access Winchester. But because of that, it makes it more affordable, and right now it's just still developing. Once again, there's a lot of open land in Winchester, a lot of new homes coming, and a lot of things are coming here in the future. But if you don't want to live in an area where it's still developing, a ton of construction going on around you, then Winchester probably isn't going to be a great place for you. So my number 1 reason is going to be that it's still developing right now, but if you give it a few years, it's going to be the spot to live in. Reason number 2, and I kind of mentioned this in reason 1, is that there's limited shopping and dining. Because Winchester's still developing and is still very new, especially the new Winchester side, there's not much of dining area. You have to go into either Menifee, Marietta, or Temecula. So right now, like I was mentioning on the new side, there's just a bunch of new homes. And on the French Valley side, there are a couple of little shopping centers there. You do have easy access to the Temecula area, so there are shoppings around there, but Winchester itself doesn't have much of that, which a lot of people don't like, especially if you're looking for an area that's more developed. There's a lot more stuff going on where you can go down to the shopping center in 2-3 minutes. You're not going to find that right now in Winchester, but if you give it a few years, those things will come because of the growth Winchester is having. There have been talks already of them adding more shopping centers and more things to do in the Winchester area. But again, if you don't have the time to wait and you just don't want to be driving 10 minutes to go to the shopping or 15 minutes to get to this place, then Winchester is probably not going to be a great option for you. I would actually look into the surrounding areas before I look into Winchester. Reason number 3, and this is one that people bring up a ton, is that it does get very hot in the summertime in Winchester. So we are in the desert here. Like I mentioned, we are super close to San Diego, Orange County, and LA being an hour or a little bit over that to each of those cities. But we are inland. This area is called the Inland Empire for a reason. We are more in the desert, so in the summertime, it can get very hot. In the summers, it can get into the hundreds. It doesn't stay there for a long time. It's probably a week or 2 or 3 out of the year, but you're gonna be in the 90s and the high 80s for most of the summer. The good thing about the summers here, because of being in the desert, the morning and the evenings are beautiful. You're gonna be in the 70s or 60s in the evenings. You can still open up your windows, you can go on your walks, you can still go do your activities in the mornings and the evenings. But during the day, it can get fairly warm in the Winchester area. So a lot of people bring that up, that it's very, very hot, but the rest of the year, it's very nice. The winters here are not brutal at all. They're actually very nice. Springtime is my favorite around this area, and also the fall. But if you guys are wanting a cold Halloween, you guys want a colder Christmas, this might not be an area for you because it doesn't get very cold here. Reason number 3 is that Winchester gets really hot summers, and if that's something that you can't deal with, I would look into different options. Reason number 4 is that the commutes can be brutal. It all depends on your situation. If you have a hybrid schedule, then that could be worth it. You're gonna be sitting in traffic only twice a week or 3 times a week, depending on your schedule. But because of Winchester being up in the Inland Empire, you are an hour and a half away from San Diego, Orange County, LA, all depending on which area of those areas you're coming from, of course, because those counties are big. You can be sitting in the freeway for some time. And like how I mentioned earlier, Winchester is not off of any freeway. So the closest freeway to Winchester is going to be the 15 and the 215 freeway, depending on which side of Winchester you're trying to get to. If you're trying to get to French Valley, you're most likely going to get off the 15 freeway off of Winchester Road that's in Temecula. If you take Winchester Road east all the way, it's going to lead you into Winchester. Or if you're trying to access the new Winchester side, you're going to get off the 215, most likely off of Newport Road, which is in Menifee. You're going to take that east as well, and eventually it will lead you to the new Winchester side. So it can add some time to your commute as well because of not having that easy access to the freeway. But if you are going to be commuting, that's something that you should look into. Pull it into Waze or Google Maps and put in the time that you'll be leaving in the morning or the afternoon time you're going to be leaving from the city that you're driving to, and kind of see how long your commute is going to be. If that's something that you can deal with, then go ahead. If not, then definitely look into other areas here in Southern California before looking into Winchester. Reason number 5 is that it's not as polished as your surrounding areas like Temecula, Murrieta, and Menifee. There's a lot of stuff still going on and being developed in Winchester. Temecula, Murrieta, and Menifee also have construction going on. It's normal, but because of how new Winchester is, so you're going to be running into construction a lot more often. There's going to be a lot more potholes in certain areas. There's certain communities that you can't access directly to because they're still doing construction on certain roads. So you're going to have to take the long way or take you an extra 5-10 minutes to get home for some time until those roads are finished. And also things aren't as mature. So if you're looking for an area with more mature trees, it looks like it's been there for a while, then I would probably look into Temecula, Murrieta, Menifee as well. Certain areas of Menifee that are definitely developed. There are a lot of new areas here in Menifee as well, but Winchester is not as polished just yet. Like I said, give it some time. It's eventually going to get there because Winchester is not stopping. It's growing like crazy. But if you're not willing to wait, then I'll look into the surrounding areas before looking into Winchester. And reason number 6, and I kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, is that it can kind of feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. So a lot of the families who we help come to this area are from San Diego, Orange County, LA, or out of state. And a lot of people who are trying to get away from the city and the craziness, they kind of like it because it's quiet. There's not a lot going on. There's a lot more privacy. You don't hear crazy noise at night or during the day. And the other thing a lot of people that like about Winchester is that it's still very affordable and you're still in Southern California. In Winchester, there are a ton of new homes coming to the area. And especially right now, especially when I'm making this video, a lot of these new homes are offering crazy incentives. They're discounting prices. They're giving you basically free money to purchase these homes. And that's why a ton of people are moving this way. And also guys, if you are interested in checking out new homes, make sure to check out our other channel where we focus purely on home tours at new home communities. That will give you a good idea of what's selling out this way, prices, and incentives. So make sure to check that out. But if you don't want to be somewhere where it feels like you're in the middle of nowhere, then maybe Winchester isn't the greatest place to look into. I'd probably look into Temecula, Murrieta, or Menifee before looking into Winchester. But overall, if you can deal with those 6 reasons, then definitely check out Winchester, California. There's a ton more good than not in this area, and we're going to be posting more of those videos here in the future, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. But if you guys have any questions about Winchester or any other surrounding areas, make sure to reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to help and assist you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video.